Hi, my name is Anjul and I'm from India. I came to University of Stuttgart to pursue my PhD on a project titled Heteroaggregation of Nanoparticles in Advective Environment. So let me simplify it for you. Suppose you have 1000 spherical magnets and you keep them in a box and allow them to move. As the time progresses, these magnets will move, collide and stick to each other. And with time, they will make a really complex structures. In this project, I have to find something called collision frequency, which basically tells the number of collisions taking place in a certain duration of time. But instead of magnets, I have to work with something called nanoparticles, which are really small particles. We have the analytical expression to determine collision frequency for spherical particles or the clusters which are made up of same size particles. But for the bidispersed case, or the cases when these clusters are made up of two different size particles, we don't have any way to do so. The thing that makes this work more challenging is the fact that this collision frequency depends on a number of factors, like what is the shape of your cluster, what is the size of your cluster, what are its environmental conditions, and so on. And this is the situation when these clusters move because of the Brownian or the random motion. If the spherical particles are left in a turbulent flow field and then allowed to move and make clusters, the difficulty increases significantly because now the number of parameters that can affect collision frequency increases. So one has to be really careful in pinpointing the most important parameter which can affect the collision frequency. And for that, I'm going to use an open source CFD tool called OpenFOAM. But it is not limited to that, because as important as it is to recognize the most important one, it is also important to recognize the more redundant one, for which I'm going to use ANN, or the artificial neural networks. This work will not only help us to understand the underlying physics of heteroaggregates, but will also help us to make the products with some desired characteristics. Once again, my name is Anjul and this is my elevator pitch. Thank you.